This video is about Leica Sofort original version. It is in fact an instant camera based on Fuji Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic. So it is technically a fake Leica. But to me the Sofort looks more appealing than the Neo Classic, and I wanted it from day one. So I waited almost 8 years to find one used. I picked up the camera around 1.5 years ago and have been using it casually here and there to capture some goofy memories. Here's the spec summary. The lens is 60mm f12.7, which is equivalent to a 34mm in full frame. The shutter speed is full auto and goes from 1/8 of a second to 1/400 of a second, plus a bulb mode. It has 3 stages of focus, 0.6 meter to 3 meter, 3 meter to infinity, and a macro mode with minimum focus distance of somewhere between 0.3 to 0.6 meter. On the back of the camera there are 5 buttons. On and off switch, mode selector with a bunch of stupid modes that I pretend it doesn't exist, flash control, self timer, and a very simple and primitive exposure control. The ISO of Instax film is 800. So for a bright sunny day, you need to underexpose. You can also hold a 1-stop or 2-stop ND filter in front of the lens and light meter. Another hack that I used a few times is to have an external light source for super dark conditions. The quirks of the camera are still there. Every time you turn off the camera, it forgets everything including the flash and focus settings. Of course, I had a Fuji Instax Mini 70 before, but other than the looks, the Sofort has some extra features like rechargeable battery, focus control, some sort of exposure compensation, bulb mode, and double exposure. The dynamic range and resolution of Instax film is very limited, so I follow a couple of simple rules. Take photo only when the lighting is even. Don't shoot backlit subjects unless for a creative reason. Don't shoot flash for very close or very far subjects. And finally, keep an eye on macro mode. It is a little tricky with the viewfinder not in line with the lens, so be careful of that. Another thing that I learned is to properly archive the photos, because they're gonna lose their quality if placed outside in the sun. I got one of these albums and put all of my photos in there. I found the color shots to lose their quality more quickly. So if I can, I prefer to shoot black and white, but the black and white film is more expensive. The other thing is that I like to keep the vertical orientation and avoid horizontal shots to keep all of the frames the same style. So I think about it as a creative challenge. There is nothing super technical about this camera. It is just a cool camera that I bring when we go on a trip or when I want to impress friends and hand them a physical photo. And that's the whole reason for instant photography. So that's it. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also feel free to follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, and X, also known as Twitter.